Hello, this is Trevor Lewis, and this is another video from the Voyager Middle School STEAM Lab. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to sweep using xDesign. Sweep is a function where you can take a profile or a shape and move it along a path in space. The way I explain this to my students is, if you can imagine the object that you want, and it might be like a tube or a pipe or a channel, but if you can imagine cutting it with scissors along the length of it, and every time you cut it with scissors it's the same cross section, then that's probably a sweep. So let's get started. What I have here is I have some paths that I drew. This one's drawn with the spline tool. This one's just drawn with a line tool. And you can see that they're in different planes. But then perpendicular to those planes are some profiles, some enclosed sketches. So that's what you need. In previous versions, you've had to do like this, where the path goes through the profile. In some CAD programs, you can have a profile that is away from the path, and it'll just create a parallel. So we'll try that out and see how that works for us here. But the basics of it are, you're going to go to the Features menu. And this one here, this one that looks like a pipe, is the sweep. When you choose the sweep tool, you've got two things that you need. You need the path, and you need the profile. Okay, so if I choose the path, I can choose just by clicking on a line. You can see, because these are straight line segments, it only chose this first part. But I can just string them together in order by clicking on them one at a time. And that's my path that I'm going to go. Then I need to click here where it says Select Profiles and choose the profile. I'm going to zoom in to make sure that I get the whole profile, and I like to click on the inside of it like this so I don't accidentally get like part of a segment, so that I get Object 1. So now you can see that it takes that and it moves it along that path. Okay, and there's some options in here. You can change how it sweeps a little bit. You can change whether it's going to automatically merge with things it runs into. You can do a little bit of that with add and cut up here too. So that's my first sweep. I'm going to just hit the check mark on that to accept it. And you can see, like, anytime you do a construction, the two sketches I used, sketch 1 and sketch 2, got eaten up, and they're within that sweep now. I believe I can still select sketch 1 like this, and then I can use that again by having it pre-selected when I do my sweep. Oh, or maybe I can select it from the menu here. No. That's interesting. Okay. In SolidWorks, I could expand this out to get to sketch 1. I don't know how I can get to sketch 1. Maybe I can open the sketch and select the whole thing. I should have tried this out in advance. I apologize. And then choose sweep. There we go. But it put it in the wrong spot. Can I move them up? Yeah, I'll move them up here. It's a little complicated, but we'll make it work. It really doesn't want to move the way I want it to. There we go. They're in reverse order. We'll see how that works. What I was trying to do is trying to see if I can get this triangle up here to sweep along that same path. And I can. Just took a little bit of effort. So you can see, if I cut along this path, now it's a triangle shape instead of this oval shape. So there's two sweeps. Now, one of the most common problems that I have with sweep is what's going to happen with this last one here. So let me hide these for a second. We'll focus on this last bit. So on this last one, I've got a path and I've got a profile, and they're perpendicular to each other, so that's probably going to work. One thing that people try and do is they put the circle in the same plane, and that won't work because it won't push any air out of the way as it sweeps. But this one's going to have a problem, and that problem is going to be this bend right here. So let me show you what happens when I try and sweep this. When I try and sweep this, I'm going to choose this pathway, and then I'm going to select Profiles, this profile. And I get an error. Oops, it happened underneath. This error is a little bit more generic than the last time I tried it. This error says, sweep failed due to geometric conditions, which is a little vague. Let's see if I can get it to happen again and give me a better error. Last time I got an error that said, and here, let's just finish this and it won't work. No. So this is another generic error. The error that I got last time that was really helpful, that I can't get to show up right now, is it reminded me to check my my geometry and curvature and my profile size, because it creates self-intersecting geometry. Well, what does that mean? So imagine that this circle's moving along this line. It's doing fine up to about here, but then there's a problem here, because this width right here is going to run into itself for this whole section. The part of the circle that comes up here, as soon as I turn this corner, it's running into itself. So it doesn't know what to do with that information. So you need to make it so that this circle won't run into itself. And there's two options for that. One is to make the circle considerably smaller. And the other is to, I'll cancel this. And the other is to straighten out. Let's delete the sweep. The other thing that you can do is you can straighten this out, and let's do a little bit of both. I'm gonna edit this point by just, let's see, can I just move it, or do I need to edit the sketch? Let's edit the sketch. Give it a double click. We can grab this point, and we should be able to move it out. Okay, so we can try it that way, and that's probably enough. But the other thing that we can do is we can shrink this profile down a bit. If it was a little smaller, then it's less likely to run into itself. So those are the two things. Yeah, see, like if I make it big like that, it's going to still run into itself when I turn that corner. So let's cancel that. This will sweep just fine, I think. But you can always try your shapes again. You can always make your profile a little smaller. You can always make your path a little bit straighter. You can see that this, see how that gets a little pinchy there? If that got too pinchy, that's where it gets self-intersecting. Or if this edge starts touching this edge, that's a problem. It's always a little bit like that in tight corners. But if it gets too much like that, it will not know how to generate the solid. There we go. Oh, and it also merged, because I see I had that other one hidden, so it merged with that one. That's why it hid itself. If I wanted to make that its own separate thing, I would need to, here, instead of add, I'd say new. That way they're separate objects, but they are overlapping. So that's sweep. Go ahead and try and sweep some things.